games for the Penguins about 5 years ago. Albany with a keep-in. Tip shot through a screen from the point, goes wide. Rebound corralled by the Devils. Up on high, near wing. Joey Haddad is out there for his first shift, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty on the Penguins. So Albany doing a circle, cycle, getting it onside. Haddad touches it up, and it looks like we're going to have a hooking call against the Penguins, and Brian Strait is taking the long, slow skate over to the sin bin. 5-on-3, and there's 1:43 to go on the original penalty to Strait, and looking at the replay of the cross-check, I would have to say that is a penalty. So there's no gripes and complaints about the call. 5-on-3 hockey, the Devils with a glorious chance. A little bit of monkey business. Robert Bortuzzo getting into it with Nathan Perkovich. Important face-off. Ryan Craig is out, and Albany wins it clean. Here's a slap shot. Thiessen has it deflected. Stays off the back glass. It's onside and still in play. Albany, center point. It's on reach. Slap shot, goal. Just like that. Thank you very much. Albany gets a first period power play goal. 5-on-3 style. 5 on the second leg of the power play. It was a center point slap shot from Tyler Eckford. I don't think it hit anybody or anything on the way through. Eckford is likely to get that goal on number 15. That is Patrick Davis. That might leave a mark. Penguins trailing 1-0 on the attack. Good lob in. Here's a step around. Jeffrey shot and a goal. What a low stick side wrist shot. Dustin Jeffrey just turned on the Jets. Got a far wing blue line pass cut in like a knife through cheese. And bingo, right in the back of the net. That is an NHL goal by a kid who is leading the team in scoring and is showing no signs of letting up. Dustin Jeffrey, just a low wrist shot under the glove. Talk about blue by you on Mark Fain. He got Linda Ronstadt right to the spot. It is a first period power play goal for the Penguins. Great to have Rick Kowalski in on the Coors Light intermission report. Rick and I go back a long way, and he's just a really good person. His dad was the mayor of Simcoe, Ontario. Used to run unopposed. Got all the votes. That's the hometown of Ryan Vandenbush, too. Here come the Penguins. Ryan Craig. Good pass from Collins. Craig's off-balance wrist shot hit the side of the net off the metal. Collins scrambles for the rebound. He takes a slap shot. Tip shot. Goal. Chris Collins. I think Ryan Craig got a piece of it. Great job by this new line featuring Craig, Collins, and Veilleux. Ryan Craig took an off-balance shot. It banked off the side of the net. Chris Collins got the rebound on the hash marks. He just lets it fly. It tips right under the pad of goaltender Jeff Frazee, and Collins to the far post. That's the second time the Penguins have scored low on the glove side. And at Vitale on a rotation. Jeffrey tries to keep it alive, knocks it out of the zone. Remember, that net is empty for the Penguins with the extra attacker on. Carl Sneap, a stop and start. Bullet pass, good find for Lurg. Lurg is onside, drops it to Vitale. Vitale flings it behind the net. Finally, a whistle. Penguins going on a power play with a 2-1 lead. Penguins have scored both of their goals low to the glove side tonight. Penguins with an offensive faceoff. They have Hutchinson, Wagner, Jeffrey, Collins. Collins has played great tonight. What else is new? Here's Jeffrey peeling out of traffic. Walks it over to the far right wing circle. Soft give back to Wagner. Center point. Wagner holds off his shot, shares it to Jeffrey. Jeffrey cuts around a man. Far wing circle. Rotation give to Collins. Collins, nice lead for Jeffrey. Jeffrey across to Hutchinson. Shot and a goal. A thing of beauty. Andrew Hutchinson lights the lamp. Oh, that is like a piñata smash at a birthday party. The candy's on the floor, and the Penguins have a 3-1 lead. Collins working like crazy with Wagner, Tangrady, Dustin Jeffrey. You're playing at a different level, kid. And Andrew Hutchinson just buries a high snapshot to the glove side, I might add. And the Penguins have a second period power play goal, and they now lead 3-1. Best rewards. Weiss is the only stop that gives you both. Double up at Weiss. Oh, it's always good to have one. Now here we go. We got a fight brewing. It is LeBlond and Bowlers. Jesse Reeds with a left. It's buckets off. Oh, good uppercut by Jesse. Jesse throws an elbow back, too. Jesse's got his footing back. This is an old-time heavyweight bout. Now Jesse looks like he's holding back like he's hurt. LeBlond and Jesse coming back. LeBlond landing some big rights. Jesse coming back. Jesse looks like he's cut on his right eye. He is. And now LeBlond gets Jesse down again. Jesse lands a big right hand coming back. Jesse throwing an undercut. LeBlond is legitimate tough. They're still going. And now LeBlond with a big right over the top. And LeBlond has his forehead cut open too. We got two men. We got bleeders here in Albany. That is a heavyweight fight. LeBlond is bleeding like a raccoon from the nose and both eyes. Jesse has a cut on his right eye. Folks, that was a blood sport fight. It was time for Albany to do something. Now LeBlond is going to the dressing room for repairs. It looks like Jesse got clipped, not necessarily by a punch. What happened here? They're showing a good replay. Oh, there was a big right by LeBlond. I bet you that's what opened up the cut on Jesse. Now Jesse's going over the dressing room too. That is two warriors paying the price for their respective teams. And the whole Penguins bench is up banging it. High fives from everybody. John Curry with a huge pat on the back as Jesse heads to the tunnel with athletic trainer Patrick Steidl. That is a big-time fight. 15-12 to go. Albany wins the faceoff after the Penguins had iced the puck. Wilkes-Barre is really covering well in the neutral zone. Brian Lurg continues to make great hockey plays. But here's the steal by Zharkov. His slap shot is way off target. Lurg's going to walk it out of the zone, 2-on-2. Lurg takes it wide over the blue line. Quick shot. Frazier, glove save. I had mentioned at the top of the broadcast, I was talking to Coach Hines this morning, and we were talking about some of the players, and I mentioned Brian Lurg. He said, Gracie, when I had Brian Lurg at the U.S. national team, we were in the under-18 World Junior Championships, and everybody was talking about Evgeny Malkin. And I'm like, you think of Pittsburgh's Malkin. He said Brian Lurg nailed Malkin coming through the slot, knocked him over, knocked him out. And I'm just like, wow, you know, how funny the worm turns. Now they're both in the same organization. Brian Lurg has been a very, very valuable player for this team. Doesn't get in the game every night, but he never complains, and he always, always brings that first-class attitude. He's talked about, has been spot on. The only goal tonight for Albany was a 5-on-3 slap shot where nobody had any chance. Here's Eric Tangradi, quick shot. Frazier, pad save. Wallace gets to a rebound first. Jeffrey in front. Tangradi shot and a goal. What a pass by Dustin Jeffrey. Just a one-handed Mario Lemieux. Take it like that. Tim Wallace was hit hard, by the way, at the blue line. And Patrick Steidl is coming out. Let's hope Tim Wallace is okay. Eric Tangradi finished it off, and a nice shot by Eric Tangradi. He put it upstairs in the top shelf. A perfect pass from Dustin Jeffrey. That is a third-period even-strength goal for Wilkes-Barre. It will be Tangradi's second of the season with Wilkes-Barre. Jeffrey now has a goal and 2 assists, forced the issue to the outside. The Penguins' defense is just man among boys right now. Here's a spin-around hit. Jesse Bowler stays with it. He had trouble getting the puck deep. Tangled right up at the blue line, and now Bowleris gets a hard hit from Dan Charleston. Young getting pushed. Jesse's not going to let that go very far. Young and Sill looking to get something going. Young is a fighter. Vayu has so much energy and creativity. Sometimes his head moves a little bit faster than the reality of the situation. He's learning, and he gets it all together. He's going to be quite a weapon out there. Good stick handle by Dustin Jeffrey. Lead pass, Tangradi is onside. Flips it deep for Jeffrey. Near wing corner. Pulls it off a hit. Jeffrey, near wing hash marks, top of the circle. Tried to flip a pass. Keeps it alive. Jeffrey steps through 2 defenders and steals the puck right back. Jeffrey's playing at a different level, folks. Bortuzzo. Potter, slap shot. Looking for a deflection. Just tipped wide. Tangradi couldn't get it. Devils are back to full strength. Penguins are on the attack. Jeffrey, near wing corner. Lifts one behind the net. 7:07 to go in this third period flight. Penguins leading 4-1, looking very good in the process. The Devils have 2 shots on goal. Now we got to fight. Sill, and we're going to have a 5-on-5. Sill was going after somebody. Kelly and Kell jumped in. Bortuzzo. It happened quick. Sill wanted a piece of somebody, and the guy myrtled the turtle right off the hop. So now I don't know if it was Swift. I don't know what happened. But Swift coming out of the box, Zach Sill went right after him. Sestito is coming on the ice. There are still some punches being thrown at the bottom of the pile. I haven't seen anything like this all season. Sill wanted in on somebody. And now Sill's getting up with Davison. Davison is big tough. Kelly is on the bottom of the pile, jumped in as well. Sill's helmet is off. This could lead to some bad blood. Now, for you fight fans, there's still 6:59 to go. So guys can fight here with no fear of suspension. Louis Robitaille is suspended for this game, ironically, for Albany, because Swift interfered with somebody. Now, let's see. Zach Sill is over there. Oh, Zach Sill really went after Swift quickly, trying to get something going. I don't know what premeditated this. But then Davison and Kelly both hog-tied Zach Sill from behind. Swift only had 13 penalty minutes coming in, so it's not exactly world class. 12-2 overall, the best winning percentage in all of pro hockey. And now just a foolish play by Harry Young, trying to put the glove in Kevin Bayou's face. Kevin needs to back off here. Young is kind of one of those chop and cut kind of players, putting the stinky glove in Kevin's face. Penguins just need to get on the bus. Kevin, there's 10 seconds left. His team was nowhere near you tonight. Don't give him the satisfaction. 10 seconds to go. Penguins win a faceoff. Brian Straight over to Carl Sneap. Back to Straight. Straight lets one fly. It's blocked and knocked away. It's Henrique. There's your horn. The Penguins, with 4 unanswered goals, are out to salute Brad Thiessen. They go to 8-0 on the road, 12-2 for the season.